Welcome to ZKast, everyone. I'm ZKast Office. A research and viewing the expo hall at AWS reInforce 2045. That's what AWS is a usual security show. I'm with Kam Amir from Cribl. You are the Alliance was improved to Cribl. And before we talk about what we deal with how you work with AWS, talk a little bit about who Cribl is and what your role is.
Sure. So Cribl is a telemetry data management solution. Allows customers to completely make the choice and control of their data, wherever they want to send it, however they want to send it. A very popular use case for Cribl is being able to collect data and route it to SIEMs and other security apparatuses, data lakes, long-term storage. We have a suite of products: Cribl Stream, Cribl Edge, Cribl Lake, Cribl Search. A lot of it is just focused on our telemetry data solution platform. It helps customers take control of their data.
Yeah, and of course, obviously in the AI era, data is everything. And when I talk to companies about what their biggest concerns for AI are, is data management. Other than security, data management is always up there. And so you're kind of hitting the sweet spot, data safety.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. And what do you think of the show so far?
It's been a great show. A lot of really good meetings, a lot of really good vendors to go talk to. And overall, the quality leads been very, very
Yeah, well, that's why you're.
absolutely.
Yeah. And how do you work with AWS?
So we integrated early on with their empty security thing. We are we're built on AWS. So our entire SaaS product works on AWS. We are big into collecting data development and also sending data to AWS services. A lot of our security vendor partners, such as CrowdStrike, Sentinel, Palo Alto, all run on AWS. So it helps that we can send data to them.
And I know one of the things I've talked to you guys about is just when these, obviously, data's exploded. But security data itself, telemetry, log data, things like that, has also, what do you guys do?
Yeah, so everything has kind of been a significant growth in just data, 26% CAGR, right? So as you saw. And with it,
That was low, right?
now, especially now in the age of AI, you have just constant, so when you need to catch all the data, to get all the data. Most customers are not capturing all that data in their security apparatus, and even on their observability spec, they're not capturing all that data. So what we're saying is we can help customers accelerate the adoption of collecting their data properly and sending it to the tiers and the applications that they carry out.
And you can also help lower cost.
Absolutely. So the idea of being able to take high quality data and send it to high quality data sources such as for SIEM, and then take the rest of the data. Doesn't need to go to the SIEM to a lower cost object store. It helps tremendously save costs.
And so how do you help customers speak? Obviously, there's lots of data, there's lots of different ways to store data. Some are more expensive than others. Okay, but that's sort of the evolving puzzle of when needed or not. So how do you help them find some guesses?
Yeah, so a lot of times customers, they don't know what they don't know. And the first thing we do is we allow them to see, visualize, and understand their data. And by giving them access to their data, they can make the decision that this is important data that needs to go to samples to infections, or this data is not really relevant right now. I can send it to my low-cost object store, and if I later need to query that data and send it somewhere else, Cribl gives you that option.
And I know while Amazon does some of this, I would assume that one of the big value adds you bring is food across call as well.
Across platform, across third-party vendors.
Now, I wanted to ask you a little fun for that show. I was figuring your LinkedIn page, and I saw how Observability and Seinfeld are related. And I'm a big Seinfeld fan, so if you go through that.
Absolutely. So the first part of that little blog post was about the yada yada.
Yeah.
And that is, a lot of people say, look, I have this data, yada yada, here are all these dashboards and reports. The problem is that yada yada, they pull yada yada over the most important part, in my opinion, which is getting your data, understanding the data, and then being able to send that data through.
That's the way dashboard bet you sold.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
pretty much. And then you have other components, the other parts of the blog where you go into the whole your discussion around, data shrinkage, which we able to help customers by reducing volumes. And then finally, a part of you knows, and we see this all the time, where if you want to access to data, it's like no suit for you, no data for you. There's people that will not give data to like an allocation team to verify the problem, not troubleshoot an issue. Cribl allows you to have that volume of search to like data. You start sharing that data across the allocation team and security, because the security you can scrub and give information, mask information, and send exactly what you need.
Now, I know your best known as observability, but observability and security are really two sides it seems. And so since you've got the market, are you finding more and more security practitioners doing versus just people are in charge with their training?
Yeah, so what we're seeing is, to your point, where an agent will produce the same data that both a security tool and an observability tool are going to defect. And it's funny because while they get sent to two different destinations today and have that agent have multiple data sets that have sent to multiple destinations, if you consolidate that, you can save on all kinds of resources on your N3, as well as kind of control that narrative, control that data in a lot more. It adds a way more value to a data buy.
Yeah, so there's a cost side of this, there's also an efficiency side, and really a workforce side of this. And since you do play in this AI ecosystem, so I think of what you do is largely Cribl for AI.
Yeah.
What about AI for Cribl? How are you thinking of using AI? So you ever water series?
So we introduced just recently a Cribl editor, Copilot editor, which allows our users to leverage an AI system to effectively map to, for example, OCSM. So now we can leverage that capability to build pipeline within Cribl, and that the user is still there to verify, validate that yes, now I can go properly or use it as AI.
Oh, that's great. And and so clearly that's coming. More and more data.
Yep.
So to wrap this up, what's next for you in AWS? How do you see if you have break?
Oh, lots of fun stuff there in the pipeline.
The great thing with AWS is lots of data, more and more.
Oh, absolutely. That and also the optionality. So giving customers even more choice to roll their data. So we just see this partnership expand because the use cases and the outcomes just expand.
So if you're using AWS, it's before you through.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so the company's struggling right now with trying to get a handle on their data. Just last question. Company, advice.
Company advice.
Besides bike.
Well, obviously by Cribl. Look out for help. We can help you automate all the tasks to start collecting more of the data from AWS to go through Cribl and also leverage
Automate your key.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, so anything we can do to help you expedite your adoption of AWS sources, as well as all the vendors and what the data set was. There you go.
Yeah. Well, you got to have all your data in one place. And I've always said that, good data leaks you get insights, silos of data to fragment insights. And we have a lot of silos of data.
That's very, very true.
So you guys are here to.
Absolutely.
So if you want to learn more about Cribl, where do they go?
They go to Cribl.io. We have all of our documentation, all of our certifications, and all of our education is free online. So feel free to go check it out. And best of all, you can get a 1 terabyte a day license through the cloud to go test everything.
All right. So anything else? So have Kam Amir for Cribl. As he's with all of his ZK Richards, and thanks for watching. If you want to check out a sci-fi post, it's on his LinkedIn page. Otherwise, go to Cribl.io to understand how observability can play better, saving money. What else? Is that about it? You got it. So, appreciate you watching. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Nice episode of ZKast.